First and foremost, I want to thank everyone who has reached out to me in concern and care about my granddaughter Iris Crum and my daughter Kayla. And many of you have asked me how you could help or how you could support from wherever you're at. And so I want to share with you email addresses and a template for what you can put in your email. Even though you don't have to use the template, you can take the email addresses and write whatever it is that you want to say to the contacts that I will share at the end. So if you want to send an email, listen to this template, take screenshots, write down notes, whatever you have to do. But I really, really do urge you to continue to get Iris's voice out here and also demand that the people that are tasked with enforcement do their job. They should have understood that this was a victims of violence situation. They were more than notified by me, her grandma, with pictures, with evidence, with everything that, you're alarmed about and I was alarmed about finding out. And the system failed here and they need to fix it. So I am thankful. Again, my family is thankful for all of your advocacy. And we ask that you please continue to lift your voices, and together we can definitely make sure that Iris is kept safe and that my daughter receives justice for protecting her daughter from violence.
Subject: Urgent call to action, comprehensive review and immediate protective measures for Iris Crum. Dear, we are reaching out on behalf of a brief description of your organization, e.g. nonprofit organization dedicated to advocating for the rights and welfare of children and families. It has come to our attention that a deeply troubling case concerning the safety and well-being of a young girl, Iris Crum, and her mother, Khaila Wilks, requires immediate and comprehensive action from all involved enforcement agencies and judicial authorities across Tennessee and California, including the General Attorney's Office and Child Protective Services. Background of the concern: Iris Crum has been subjected to severe abuse and neglect while under the care of Anthony Crum. Despite clear evidence and testimony presented by Christina Laster, the grandmother and a dedicated child and family advocate, the systemic response has been grossly inadequate. The failure of various systems designed to protect victims of abuse, particularly those under the Violence Against Women Act, is alarming and necessitates urgent corrective measures. Requested actions: given the gravity of these concerns, we urge the following actions be taken immediately. 1. Conduct a global background check. A thorough and comprehensive global background check of Anthony Crum is imperative to uncover any further evidence of criminal or abusive behavior that would underscore the necessity to remove Iris from his care. 2. Review VAWA provisions. A comprehensive review of the application of the Violence Against Women Act in this case, considering the new findings from Anthony Crum's background check and the provided evidence of abuse. This review should guide the enforcement of protective measures for both Khaila and Iris. 3. Release Khaila Wilks Charita. We demand the full release of Khaila Wilks from any charges related to child abduction and custodial interference, recognizing her actions as protective rather than criminal, given the circumstances. 4. Forensic interview for Iris. Child Protective Services must conduct a forensic interview with Iris Crum to objectively assess her experiences and the impact of the alleged abuse. This step is critical in ensuring her voice and testimony contribute to the case's thorough examination. 5. Ensure full protection for Iris. Immediate, full protection for Iris Crum must be enacted, removing her from any environment where her safety is compromised. This should be done with respect to the best practices for safeguarding children and in alignment with recommendations from child welfare experts. Conclusion: the details of this case, as represented by Christina Laster and supported by evidence of abuse, paint a distressing picture of a system failing to protect its most vulnerable. We urge all involved entities to take the actions listed seriously and expediently. The safety and well-being of Iris Crum, as well as the legal and moral rights of her mother, Khaila Wilks, depend on a swift, comprehensive, and just response. We look forward to your timely action and are available for any further discussion or to provide additional support as needed. Sincerely,